Hello, it's the Forever Friday show. I'm Friday Forever. That's my real name. And my show today is called Loneliness. And the reason why I'm saying loneliness, you see this picture over here? She has a hole in her heart. She has a hole. That's what loneliness does. It is. It is what it is. Loneliness, you're sad, you're depressed, you just have a hole. You're missing something. You're lonely. It can be stressful. What causes loneliness? Well, divorce, any type of separation, whether it be you, your husband, you, your boyfriend, you, your girlfriend, you, your mate, you, your children, anybody, you and anybody, anything, pets. You don't have the things you used to have. It causes loneliness. I Googled loneliness. Get this. Loneliness can have serious mental and physical complications that worsen if ignored. What? Social isolation and loneliness lead to, get this, higher risk of high blood pressure. Not good. Heart disease, obesity, anxiety, depression, memory issues, and even death. These things are because of loneliness. And if you can talk to anybody, can talk to your pastor, if you go to church, you can talk to friends if you have friends, or you don't have friends. I don't know. Loneliness is because you're lonely and you don't have people or friends or get my thing straightened over here. Loneliness. I'll tell you something. We're going to dive into Friday Forever. Okay? Loneliness in my world, 1 minute, it's full. It doesn't, I don't have an emptiness. 1 minute. And everything's happening and people are calling me and I'm having friends for a minute. And then people have their lives, right? They do their lives. And then they don't call, they don't connect. And then what? And then poor me. Nobody loves me. Nobody calls me. Everyone that I used to love or loved is dead, gone. Can't call Auntie Yvonne no more. Can't call my mom no more. can't call my dad, can't call family. I don't have family. The other parts of them wrote me off as dead to them. So, I mean, how sad is that? That is so sad. And my children, my ex and my family get together, the family that wrote me off. So they turn my son against me, I'm thinking. He's a grown man. Why doesn't he come and get to know me, the real me, not what other people are telling him that I am or I'm not, you know. That would be my ex-husband and my family that wrote me off as dead. He listens to them. I mean, go figure. I don't know about that. I pray about that because I want to get from my hoo-ha, my loins, my son, my only one son. I want a relationship with him. I love him. From the day he's been in here in my stomach to the day he was born, I did everything. I'm not going into that. Just I love my children, my son. And my daughter, she wants to spread her wings. My first daughter. She's trying life. Not good. I'm lonely for attention. Not necessarily. I'm lonely because I want to give love. I'm a person that wants to give love and gifts if I have money. Anything I could do for anybody within my grasps, I'll do. You know? I am lonely. Just like this. I got a bigger hole in my being when people don't call. You know, I said they have their lives. And then I get into a depressed mode. And I'm like, well, I don't have friends. I don't have family. I don't even have my children because they're busy running and doing their own lives. I know that. I know they love me. But I just want to hear from them on an ongoing basis. Like everybody out there that has someone special in their life, they want to be acknowledged. They want to hear from them, right? It's so lonely. You know, I don't know all the stuff I just said. Just disregard. When I'm on the streets, it's really hard out here in San Francisco. A lot of people are on the streets. I mean, living on the streets and stuff like that. When I'm walking on the streets, watching and looking and just seeing all of the nonsense, it saddens my heart, yes. But those people want to live like that. Because there's a lot of people that get housing. They don't know how to keep the housing clean. They don't know how to use the stove. I don't know, they just would rather be outside where there's movement and motion and stuff like that. They don't want to be confined in a safe place. Honest. That's honest. They're not as lonely outside as they would be if they had their own place. Do you see the picture that I'm trying to tell you? When you're in your own place, safe, you don't get much visitors. No, you don't get any visitors, pretty much, I would think. So the loneliness strikes fast and hard. And then you get thoughts of killing yourself or others or whatever. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But if you're outside on the streets, I'm assuming you don't feel as lonely because there's people all the time around you trying to steal from you, trying to give you stuff. I don't know. But I know that there's always people on the go at all hours. So you're not lonely in your place. You wouldn't be lonely. You know? Do you see the picture? No loneliness if you're outside. But it's not a good place. Danger. I don't know. I don't even know what to say, really. Just, I know what I've been feeling, which is loneliness, kind of, you know? Like, what am I missing? What am I here for? What am I here for? It's not just to stay in my apartment. I mean, I'm here for something, and I just have to find that out. I really do. I have to find that out. So, I guess I'm not lonely. I mean, I am lonely, but I'm not lonely because I have Mama Kitty Cricket. I have Gus. I have Baby Popcorn. I have Mr. Snuggles. 4 of them each one is, those are my cats. Each one is special to my life. And each one does their own duty in my life. I've trained them, and they're loyal. Like Baby Popcorn is my dog. It's a cat, but he greets me at the door. He kisses on me. He says, "Hi, welcome home, Mom," with kisses and love. And if Baby Popcorn was a dog, he would bark. "Hi, Mom." Waggle, 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 waggle the tail. I see Baby Popcorn being my dog because he fetches. We play fetch all the time. It used to be Gus. I used to play fetch with Gus, but I don't know. He kind of grew out of that or something. But anyways, I'm not as lonely as other people. I know a lot of people are lonely out there. I know it. And you can... You can get help, you can get counseling. I was going to say, out there in the world, you know how people ask for money? Okay, beg for money. But if you, meaning if you isn't anybody, greet, if you touch someone on the shoulder or if you touch their hand, any kind of touch, even though you don't want to, you can go wash your hands or whatever later. It brings somebody out of their loneliness. It really does make a big impact. It really does. When you're so depressed and all alone and you're so lonely and you weep because if somebody knows you on the street or anything and they come up and give you a hug at that time, at that very time, or they touch your arm, or that touch makes the biggest impact. It really, really does. So don't think it doesn't, because it really does. Whether you want to touch somebody or not, in a nice way, not in a mean way, you'll impact their life. Just go use hand sanitizer, wash your hands if that's all, if you're afraid of all that type of stuff, whatever. That's why they made soap. Right? Right. I don't like anyone to be sad or hurt or lonely. What I read to you earlier when I looked up the word loneliness, you can die. People die. You know, a married couple, one dies and then the other one dies shortly thereafter. It's mental and it's physical. I mean, it's all parts. And it goes back to loneliness. It goes back to, wow, we did so much together in life. I mean, now I can't torture that person if the relationship's that way, but I don't know, it makes the other person so lonely that they die. There's nothing to live for. I mean, sometimes I feel like that myself. Not from a mate or something. I just want to be loved. Truly loved. Truly, truly loved. Just me and that one person. But it just seems like guys these days, this generation, needs to be fulfilled constantly with things. If I don't do things in a sexual way or something, then they'll go find it somewhere else. I mean, who does that? This is so not back in the day, the olden days. This is, or I never even knew what the olden days were. I mean, I never knew about the way life is, I guess. I just want to be loved. You just want to be loved. I just want to be not lonely. I don't want to die alone. I don't. Oy vey. I want to tell you that if you're lonely, pray. Pray for God to bring you hope and happiness some way. Just want God to be in your life. I don't know. I don't want to be lonely, and I don't think you want to be lonely either. I wanted to bring awareness about loneliness. That's all. That's why I did this show. SF Commons Forever Friday show. I'm the host, Friday Forever, and the show is called Loneliness. And please touch someone with a kind word or a physical hand. And we won't have loneliness anymore if we all do that across the board. People aren't like that, though. Yeah. I don't really know what to say anymore right now. I do know that I can come here and I can say what I need to say and what I want to say to you. All of you. Keep your chin up and keep your heart happy. And don't be lonely. Try and find something to do. Color, draw, I mean, a sport, I don't know. And then you won't be lonely. Work out, do something. All right. All right. I'm going to go. I'm going to go and I'm going to try something new. Like what? Like walk faster on the street. Because I don't. I walk slow because my knees are really bad. Get my heart rate pumping. That's what I could do. I could practice healing my knees. Okay? God bless. Love you. Don't be lonely. Bye for now.